My dad loves nature. So growing up in an environment where there are several fruits, herbs, and several medicinal plants like noni, aloe vera, turmeric, orange, coconut, and the likes. I actually came to love and fall in love with nature personally. So fast forward to 2016 when I went to my master's program, University of Ibadan, biochemistry. I came to understand that most of the skincare products we actually using are filled with carcinogenic and harmful skin ingredients that can cause damages and health conditions in humans. So when I wanted to start a business, I thought of a name. Oh wow, nature is filled with all manners of goodness. Nature is filled with all manners of beautiful substances that are useful to man. I decided to call by the name Nature's Glory. My name is Glory Samuel Etiekak. I'm from Etiekak in Etiekak local government area. I hold a bachelor's degree in biochemistry, University of Uyo. I also hold a master's degree, University of Ibadan, biochemistry. I'm the CEO of Nature's Glory. Nature's Glory is an organic skincare and hair care brand that specializes in the formulation, production, distribution, and sales of organic skincare and hair care products such as soaps, creams, oils, scrubs, facial masks. So a lot of diverse organic oils and creams and soaps and masks and butters. During my undergraduate days, back in 2012, one of my colleagues talked about harmful chemical ingredients in skincare products, and I was intrigued. She mentioned a lot of them, like parabens, hydroquinone, and the likes. Do you know what? I went back home, I checked my ingredients, my cream, and it contained all those ingredients she mentioned. And I was scared. I was like, wow, so these are actually the things I'm consuming, and these are the things that are going into my skin. And I started searching for organic skincare products. And then that's actually how I came to start producing mine, because when I went to the market, I couldn't find those products. Then they were not very common, so they were hard to find, and they were very expensive. So in a bid to look for this product, I started producing mine. I started checking online, I started researching, I started going on YouTube, I started checking out these things, and I saw that you can do some of these things by yourself, just by using probably shea butter, coconut oil. Because of the health conditions that are associated with this chemical-based skincare products, I opted to go for the natural skincare, and that's what took me to start producing for myself, for my friends. And at the time, I went for a professional training, and I started producing. And so far, it's been amazing. It's an amazing journey. When I see people with different skin conditions like stretch marks, dark spots, acne, pimples, hyperpigmentation, and the likes. Oh my god, it's so amazing that I take these natural things around us. I use it to make soaps, I use it to make creams, oils, scrubs, and the likes, and their skin is actually transformed. It's an amazing experience. We've been in business for 2 years plus now, and so far we've had customers within New York, in Akwa Ibom State, the South within Nigeria, and recently we now have distributors in Sierra Leone and the Gambia. We produce this product manually because we do not have the resources and the finances to be able to set up the way we should with the basic equipment and machineries. So we are looking at being those big brands we hear of in the skincare industry. In the next 5 years, we should be like them. And if we have machines, we have the manpower, we have the resources, we have the finances, we have the working capital, and of course all of the things we need, we can actually arrive there in 5 years' time. So I heard about MEGP through a friend of mine, and immediately he told me it's about business training and it's free. I was like, wow, are you serious? Free training? I didn't even think about it twice. I enrolled for it immediately. And when I got to the class, I was shocked when they were teaching us these things for free. Can you imagine they taught about financial accounting, branding and management, bookkeeping, taxation, all the financial things you can think of, leadership and the likes. And guess what? Before this training, I wasn't even paying myself for 1 year plus in business. I wasn't paying myself. I didn't even know where to start paying myself from. But immediately I attended the class, my eyes were open to the reality that in business you have to pay yourself. So when I came back home, I did my calculation, I sat down, I went through my books, and I had to start paying myself immediately. No matter how tiny it was, I kept aside a certain amount of money for myself. And then I also thought about rebranding my product, and sometime earlier this year, all the products were properly rebranded. So I have learned so much, a whole lot from MEGP, and I highly recommend MEGP for anyone, any entrepreneur out there who wants to scale up his or her business. I so much love what Governor Udom Emmanuel is doing. The Dakala philosophy is amazing. It's an amazing concept. You know, the young entrepreneurs out here, everyone is getting busy with their lives, finding something doing. As a young entrepreneur, I encourage you to find something doing. Get a skill, learn a skill. There are soft skills, there are hard skills. There's so much to learn. There's a lot of things to do. There's dignity in labor.